Ладно. Салют, чуваки. Сейчас мы с вами поменяем немножечко. Поменяли, точнее, уже графику. Блять, что у меня опять, сука, с ебучим битрейтом, нахуй. Мне надо его, походу... Похуй. Девчонка пишет, что она не любит аниме, я пишу. Похуй. Вообще так похуй. У меня с битрейтом какая-то хуйня, вот это уже проблемки, нахуй. А то, что телки аниме не любят, это ж, блять. Это уже, как говорится, нас ебать. Это, как говорится, нас ебать уже нам похуй должно быть. Блять, я надеюсь, битрейт успокоится и встанет, блять, и прижмет свою жопу нахуй. Хули он скачет, как ебанутый. Че, колонки, блять, что-то долбят, как ебанутый. Я ж, блять, достал эту хуету. Из колонок нет? Да вроде бы да. Короче... Сейчас, блять. Начинаем. Начинаем. Немножечко у нас потери идут. Так. Что у нас? Что у нас по качеству? Так. По качеству вроде как у нас все заебумба. По трансляции я пока еще не совсем понимаю, что к чему. Поэтому... А где, блядь, наш браток, пан? Где наш браток, пан Яныч? Так. А, вот, что-то, блядь, у меня кадров вообще нихуя нету. Док панели, статистику хочу пока показать, посмотреть. Так. Так, вроде ее нету, но FPS меня нравится, что 75, блядь, 70. FPS 75 у нас всего, да? А мы попробуем с вами сделать... Его чуть побольше, блядь. Или похуй. Или так оставим 70. С трансляцией, конечно, да. FPS на десяточку падает и уже как-то, блядь, нихуя... Ну, нихуя не тот, так скажем. Так. У меня же есть... Пресет настроек мой. Так, поэтому сейчас мы немножечко... Это оставляем так. Качество теней. Качество текстуры высокие оставляем. Так, вот так подтверждаем. Че, FPS 80, да, у нас встает? Вот с таким пресетиком. Типа что, меньше растительности на деревьях, я так понял. Ну, у нас хотя бы 90 FPS, это уже дело. 85-90 это уже хотя бы... Ну, можно играть. Потому что... Потому что меньше я даже сам хуй знает, как там, типа, блядь... Как там, что там, нахуй так. Так, дождаться окончания 14-го, сегодня какое 11-е. Бля, я не понимаю. Где мой кентафарик? Где мой кентафарик? Кентафарик, where are you? Не, ну графика... Вот сейчас графика охуенная. Вот прям четкая. Битрейт скачет как ебанутый, что-то. Мне надо его как-то поменьше как будто бы сделать. Че у меня вот эта любовная хуета? Где же я еще хотел-то что-то сделать? Бля, не могу поумнить, не могу вспомнить, блядь. У меня сглаживание охуенное. Без вот этих, блядь, треугольников ебаных. Так, мне надо сейчас понять. Вон даже какие курочки тут стали охуенные. Охуенные курочки. Ну, то, что просадка идет, мне вообще не нравится. По битрейту... Мне надо модем, что ли, перезагрузить? Какая-то хуйта с ним происходит.
Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over.
Ау.
I should wait for him at the stables.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Now back. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a
Так, ладно.
meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. I got to know a local girl. And what a time we had.
Naturally. I take care of the important stuff while you chase the girls.
I'm only following your example, sir.
You have a point there. But now back to our duties. We return to Lord von Bergov.
I agree.
И чё? У нас тут дальше? Ебать, куда мы вообще пришли, нахуй?
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaramiri's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry,
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yadomiri sends his
Ебать.
respectful greetings, sir. And he
Вот
says
это
he will
графика,
pray for your
нахуй.
good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
Что это такое, блядь?
When will they arrive?
He said he'd send them tomorrow.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Sir Jaromir is pleased that the Nebakov banner will be flying above a war party again after so long. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I've a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Yeah.
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, Came back from Prague with me.
Да.
An outstanding swordsman.
Блять.
He will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Так, ну шо, блять, ёпта. Максимум, да? Можем жать. Ну, допустим, вот так вот. Да. Ну и дела. Так, а что у меня по заданию-то? Надо потолковать с Вуйтеком. Поговорить с Птачиком. Ну, здорово, Зёма.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us.
Excellent.
True.
How many men
Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can.
After you get back from Semin, we'll go through the next plans. And Hashek, don't come back empty.
Excuse me. Rest assured, sir. I've had enough. You're under arrest. Surrender now.
Слушай, что за хуйня? Ты что, еблан?
Well, what'll it be?
Он что, еблан? Что с ним?
What are you waiting for? Surrender immediately.
Что за хуйня? Шелом, почему он забагался, блять?
Last chance to surrender peacefully.
Что за хуйня с ебланом? Почему он забагался?
Fine. I'll make you surrender.
Я не понимаю. Ну, давайте с этого. Ян Птачик. Птачик.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with
What do you...
Are you...
What?
What was I... What's more... Beside... But don't get the...
I don't even...
I don't... Us. Come on. Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Просто я зашел туда, и этот долбэп на меня согрелся. Это же пиздец. Что нам делать? Допросить пленника. Пыточный. Не, ну графон тут
So, it's up to us again. Shit.
Нахуй мне это иду. Пиздить.
Oh, God. Grab the door handle and let's go.
Пизда. Ебать мы изверги
You
нахуй.
blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
My name is Henry, and this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Laura von Bergov, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Уровень.
I'm no traitor.
Everyone who's in league with that bastard von Bergov is a traitor!
Shut your mouth! No filthy bandit and murderer is going to lecture us here. Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? Look, I don't want to hurt you, but you must understand we can't go back to von Bergov empty-handed. If you tell me where your camp is, maybe...
Surely you can't expect to make a deal with a lout like this. Do you know what he's done?
What he might have done.
Fine, Stickler, what he might have done. But we've got some questions for him too, not only von Bergov.
So far, you're doing a great job.
You shut your trap when your betters are speaking. Come on, Henry. Put some pressure on him.
I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. Hero. If you don't talk, some of your cronies will. And your sacrifice will be in vain.
You'd have to catch one of them first. Idiots.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Who's your leader? I really hate to waste time like this, but you're not giving me any other choice.
Yeah? And you think I like it? You maggot pie?
Shut your mouth. With this riff-raff, it'll have to be the hard way.
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are? I've got news for you. You're neither. And you won't be impressing anybody.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Хуя себе, блядь.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
Ish? Who?
Istvan.
It's been a pleasure. Fuck off.
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now, or you'll be picking your teeth up. Off the floor.
And how can I pick 'em up if I'm tied up? Don't bother trying to play tough.
Tell us where we can find that damn band of yours. Now, I can thrash you for hours and not get tired. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna talk?
Yeah. I'll tell you something. Fuck off!
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain.
You're no executioner, fella. You look more like some fop.
Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
I don't want to say exactly, so I don't look like a traitor. But we hide in the cliffs near Rock Tower. There's a soothsayer's cottage nearby. Bodana, or something she's called. She brings us water and sometimes food.
Her name is Bojana.
Of course, Bojana.
And as I recall, she can hardly see. How exactly does she bring you water, eh? But you've loosened your tongue nicely. So let's carry on, why don't we?
Ну-ка.
You'll tell me, or
What?
you'll suffer. You don't want to see me in a bad mood, you turd.
Nice, Henry. Keep it up.
My. You two are a terrible team. You should go and perform somewhere together, like George and Michael. I'll never tell you where our band is. Never.
One more time. Is there an Istvan among you?
He's with your...
Don't you dare say anything about my family. Do you know him or not?
I don't know him, you whoreson.
Ну давай,
Istvan and
бро.
us are old acquaintances.
You think I'm so stupid that I'll tell you anything just for saying that? Shove it!
Да ты заебал, блядь.
Von Bergov is waiting to see what we tell him. So, if you do the right thing, we can put a word in for you.
I don't want any mercy from von Bergov, or from you two either.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters, my innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
Бля, ну я не хочу его пытать. Ну я же не ебаный изверг, нахуй. Ну я не хочу пытать его. Ну захуя.
You're not worth the effort. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
Да сука гондон ебаный.
Again? Who's helping you? Your ma, I know.
Ха-ха-ха-ха-ха.
This is getting tiresome.
А
But
вот
you
это
will.
хорошая была. А Хулио, нахуй он сам-то взял этот инструмент?
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out. Nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I, Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Olda! Semin!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing. If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
Хренос
I
2.
think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to...
Хуёв у меня репутация потеряна.
He told us something, didn't he?
Well, we didn't get much. What's to be done? But what he came out with in the end about that Semine being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Semine turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it too?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Semine.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Sigismund.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You are excused. You are excused. Ну, птачек реально сексуальный челик, он прям такой жесткий донжуанчик. Жесткий бон-вивончик. Бать.
Well, do you feel better now you've stopped eating game?
Aye, my legs aren't nearly as swollen. Everything else has gone downhill.
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent.
Like my arse is on
I will send for Burgrave Hashek.
once every 3 days.
I want him to hear his too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
My lord?
My chambers need cleaning.
Certainly, right away.
Что за хуйта? Что за звуки, блядь?
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Older Semine is in league with those bandits. And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
Нихуя себе, доступно новое очко умения.
I'd say it was just him. Nobody else knew about it.
Why are you so certain?
The prisoner said so. And I don't think he lied to us.
Very well.
That's all we found out.
Сука, я ничего не понял, блядь.
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir. Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Сука.
I wanted to ask you about that dyer of yours.
He's a highly experienced and... He got the Dubsky mill back on its feet, though it doesn't grind flat. Bringing in decent money. And now, when there's a war on, that's a godsend.
Aye, that's why I ask. If
Should we ride out for Semin?
Wait, we still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone.
Iron mills have nothing
Von
to do
Bergov
with
is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure.
that far. And if
Come
I
with me if you want.
I'm sure he'll help you out.
I'd be truly indebted to you. And if it
All right.
works out,
I'll
make
wait with
her
you.
your wife.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us. So to hell
Где моя,
with
блядь?
unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride.
I apologize.
Я на своей хуйте поеду. Ты, блядь, на вип лошадях, а я нахуй на хуй по мечом.
Nice and slow.
Young Semin conspired against our lord. We're going to get him.
Ебать, что там, пиздиловка, что ли, будет? Ебать, нихуя себе атмосферно.
You and Lord Capon have already been to Semin, haven't you?
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble. Knowing it's
Бля, ебать, красивая игра. Ну реально, прям пиздец, какая красивая.
I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semin has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Пиздец, у меня просадки по битррейту
Maybe we'll
ебанутые.
learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an
Почему
old
такие
soldier.
ебанутые просадки?
I've seen a thing or two.
До 12к, блять, у меня падает.
This was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men. And they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such metal.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that.
Бля, пизда у меня с битррейтом.
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semin.
An eye for an eye.
A tooth for a tooth, exactly. And I intend to teach them that nicely.
They showed us no mercy at Rock Tower Pond either. One more thing, Burgrave. Their commander. Was he a big man in armor with a mace?
Aye, a mace. And he was damn good with it. That villain is no order.
Бля, я не понимаю, что за хуйня у меня с ёбаным битрейтом.